This off. God damn. I'm so tired. I'm tired because I just came from the gym, but I do have my water, so we're all good. And we're gonna be talking about watching the replay. First of all, welcome in. Well, how to get women from anywhere in the world. First of all, it's not that complicated. A lot of guys overthink this, and I'm gonna dispel some myths today because we gotta talk. We gotta talk about some stuff. First of all, it helps to be fit. Helps to be fit. Helps to not be a bum. Helps to have your money together. Those are the simple things, but I'm gonna get into some more stuff. Let me clear my shit so I'm actually able to get comfy. Damn, I'm tired. Damn, you can see I'm still sweating. I'm still sweating. I'm still sweating from the gym. I'm by the pool, so we're having a pool chat today. And I'm gonna tell you how to get women from anywhere in the world. All right. So first things first. Um, if you're not in the gym, it's gonna be very hard for you to get women anywhere in the world. And I will tell you, it's only really in Western culture where big men, like not being in shape, men get a pass, I think, because well, I don't know, for some reason this is not resonating in the Western culture as well. But anywhere you go outside of America, if you have money and you are fit, but especially if you are fit, you're gonna be attractive. Women like fit guys. Now, again, this might be different in America, but outside of America, women like fit guys. And so it doesn't make sense for you to travel overseas. What happens is that you get these not fit guys, but they have a little bit of money. And what happens is that they get women, but they're getting women with money. And then the women that they get don't respect them because they don't respect themselves. And I think that's what going to the gym signifies. If you're going to the gym every day, then that means you have the discipline to go to the gym every day. And someone who has that level of self love, of self confidence, and self discipline is not going to get easily played by women overseas. So many guys. You hear these guys go to Colombia. They go to Colombia with 2,000, 4,000, 10,000, 15, $25,000. And then what happens? They get robbed. You guys go to Colombia and get robbed. That's actually pretty funny. I look like a pineapple tree. Who said that? Mr. Polad. Did I get that right, Mr. Polad? I look like a pineapple tree. That's hilarious. It's hilarious because I kind of do. And not like a pineapple tree, an actual pineapple. So actually, it do look like a pineapple. It's hilarious. Yeah, you see these guys, they go to Colombia, they go to DR, they go to Mexico, and they get robbed because women don't respect them. They think, oh, bro, I'm from the street. I know what I'm doing. No, you don't. You're about to get played. That's what happens to y'all. It's very hard for you to say, very hard for you to say that, what's this? Eighth school veil? I don't know what you're saying to me. What is eighth school? Anyway, it's very hard for you to say that you respect yourself if you're not taking your own health seriously. So I would say step number one is to get into the gym. And obviously, if you're going to get into the gym, that same self-discipline can translate to you making money. And I would say one of the easiest ways to make money is to figure out how to make money online. Because if you're actually going to travel, then you need to actually have income coming in from online, from a business, from investing, learn how to trade stocks. These are some basic things that I feel like they should teach in school, but they don't because for some reason, hey, I'm just letting you know I'm live. So if you don't want to be in the live, no, you're good. I just letting you know. If you don't want to be in the live, then that's fine. You can if you want to be, but if you don't want to be, I'm letting you know. You're good. You're good. I don't want you to be surprised. That's all. And don't say anything crazy. Okay. Hmm. Right. So what was I saying? Right, you got to have some type of income coming in from online. They teach you in school how to be an employee, right? They teach you skills that don't really matter in the world of like traveling. Like, let's say you go ahead and you want to be an accountant. Being an accountant, first of all, you have to clock into work. And then if you don't work, even if you're going to be a lawyer, if you don't work as a lawyer, you don't get paid. Even if you're getting paid $1,000 per hour, there's only 24 hours in a day and you have to sleep. Then let's say you're earning for 16 hours every day. You can only earn $16,000 in a single day. And that's you working from you wake up until you sleep. And most people don't do that. So let's say you're working 12 hours. And to get even to $1,000 per hour, just how many years will you have to make that? So then you're probably going to start off at somewhere maybe 80, $100 per hour, not $1,000 per hour. Because only the top lawyers in the world earn at $1,000 per hour. You're probably going to be at $100 per hour. And if you're at $100 per hour, how much can you earn if you're working all day? You work 10 hours every day, 100, you still have a limit. But if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a business owner, then how much can you earn in a day? It's limitless, literally limitless. Because how many uh, cans of water can you sell in a day? Millions, millions. How many perfumes can you sell in a day? Millions. How many products that you can sell in a day? Candles, t-shirts. You think about this. This is why the richest people in the world aren't employees. So you have to have money coming in from somewhere else. That's the only way that you're going to be able to travel and do this. Separate from that, though, going back to the topic at hand, people are not going to respect you as highly if you don't respect yourself, which is why you have to get into the gym. Right now, this right here is not me wet from the pool. I haven't been in the pool yet. I'm sweating from the gym. Hard work every single day. Get up at 8 o'clock, get in the gym. That's hard work. You see what I'm saying? So then if you don't respect yourself, how are other people going to respect you? That's really very simple. You see what I'm saying? Who's live here? So if you're coming in, tell me where you're watching from so that I can connect with you. Tell me where you're watching from, and maybe I've been to your country, or if I haven't, maybe I want to go to your country. And also, I'll talk about my experience with people there because I don't know, man. I find a lot of guys are struggling with women, and I don't understand why. Because personally, I don't think there's ever been an easier time to find good women. I don't think it's ever been easier. One, you have Instagram, so you can meet people from anywhere in the world. You have Tinder, which didn't exist 15 years ago. You can literally stay in your crib, put up 8 good pictures. You can't find 7 good pictures of yourself. All right, so let me give you some Tinder game. I'm going to give you some Tinder game because my Tinder, Tinder, Bumble, whatever it is. Let me give you some advice on this. The way that you take pictures matters. Many men think that women are not visual. It's not true. And I like Tinder. I like Tinder, I like Bumble, I like all those types because it just makes it easier and faster, right? Um, Many men think that their images don't matter and they take shitty images like in their bathroom and it's dark and they're not smiling and whatever. So I'm gonna tell you how you can take good photos. First of all, you should study how to take good photos. But then after that, I'm gonna tell you how to take good photos. First of all, take them during the daytime. Do not take pictures at nighttime. Then your first picture is going to be a simple picture of you outside, just your profile, which is like your face smiling, and it's like down from your face down to about here, midsection. Okay, that's your first photo. Next photo, you need to be outside doing something adventurous. Women like adventurous men. Don't be inside on a couch with a beer in your hand. No, be outside hiking on a dirt bike, snowboarding, something that's exciting. Be on the back of a horse. Anything but being on a couch. Then one of your photos needs to be with somebody else, you in a social setting, because you need to indicate that you're not a creep. If you can be, if it's a photo where you are leading the social setting, let's say you're at a pulpit or a podium, or you're in front of a crowd or an audience, put that photo, especially if you're in a suit, put that photo. Then, if you got it, which is a really good thing, you want to put a shirtless picture in there, right?